Hello. I apologize for the bad lighting, but hold on. Hi. Can I wave? Hi. That's terrible. But yeah. So, um you may see you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack. Just kidding. No. This is another flag stream. First one of this Olympics season. The Olympics just kicked off this morning, or at least the opening ceremony did. A couple sports started before that, about 2 days ago, I think. But yeah, here I am. And the first flag we're making is basically easy mode. Nigeria, the capital's Abuja, but it's located in West Africa. I am these two thirds are green, this middle third is white, and then that's easy. Literally, it's probably the easiest flag that I'm going to do tonight. I'm probably going to do Romania, which is another easy one. It's just 3 colors, just the 3 primaries, and then I'll probably do something harder. Maybe Hong Kong, maybe Puerto Rico, I don't know. I'll probably do one of the harder flags to make after this one, or after Romania. But these first 2 are probably going to be very piss easy. But yeah, hope you guys are excited. Don't really know what else to say, but yeah. I'm gonna have to look at this. Is gonna be funny. So for those that don't know, let me quickly show you guys what my setup is. Down here is where I have all my like art equipment, and then the camera's over here. So I have to look this way to see chat while I'm coloring. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah. Anyways, let's get right to it. So I'm gonna put a reference image of the flag in the top left corner. That top left corner is the country flag that I'm working on. So there you go. That'll help be a little reference for you guys that don't know your flags like I do. I don't know. I may want to get better light. Hell, I might just use my phone. That's actually not a terrible idea. Hmm. Colonel. Nah, that's not good. You can do that. That's better. That's a lot better. Now it just blurs all the light out. I should probably fix this. I should have practiced this more. Or I should have fixed this lighting more. Oh well. Guess that's me being lazy for you. Now I can actually see where I'm drawing, which is always good. Now a reminder, I have to do both the front and the back side of each flag, so that's fun. The front side's easy. The back side you have to make sure you don't fuck something up, because then it'll bleed to the other side, and you don't want that. So I don't know if you can tell this. Probably not very easy to see, but this is cut from a shirt. So all the lines go up vertical as of what the camera's looking at right now. So coloring in like this is better for it. But of course, the ink on this is pretty low, so I'm probably gonna have to replace it. Hello, Maxwell. Hello. Yeah, you know what? I don't like the lighting of that. I've decided to change my mind. We're going back to regular lighting. Fuck it. I'll live. Assetto Corsa, isn't that a VR game? I'm or no, it supports VR. It supports it. Keyword, supports VR, not is VR. There's a slight difference. The British are coming, they're invading. No, go away, fuck you, Britain. By the way, I should probably do something. A little cool thing here. I got rid of it. Oh, I got rid of it. No, I didn't. There you go. Check the channel rewards, guys. Just don't constantly ask like I guess I can just show you one at a time eventually. But while I'm coloring this, I'm going to focus on this. Force feedback on F1 car. So, what wheel did you get? Did you get a Logitech? So I have two types of green. I have a darker green, which is like an evergreen, and then I have a lighter one, which is more like a jungle leaf in Minecraft. There's a slight difference. Like, think of spruce leaves and jungle leaves in Minecraft. That's the kind of green I'm talking about. This is more of like a dark green, and then I have a lighter green. So Nigeria has a darker green to it. Meanwhile, some other countries will have a lighter green, like Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan is a perfect example for a light green on a flag. Now, if you guys don't know your countries, you're going to be like, what the fuck is in Uzbekistan? Ah, sweet child, it's in the steppes. So what flag is this? This is Nigeria. Its capital is Abuja. It used to be run by the English back in the 1900s. And then it gained independence, I believe, in around 19... It was either 1920s or 1950s. Well, it's probably going to be the poorest country that I color in today, so you're not wrong. No offense, but that's most African countries for you. They're less developed than European ones. So you do got a point there. Like, I know you're trying to make a bad joke, but it's true. It's very true. Alright, there we go. Oop, missed a little bit there. There we... Okay, so what I did is I basically just made that outline. Yeah, I know it's meant as, like, satire, but it's a sad because it's true kind of fact. Alright, there we go. Is it because you've been driving, Maxwell? You should get a racing chair. Man should get a racing chair. You know those, like, car seats that people pull out of old Hondas and just slap them into a PC setup? You should totally get one of those. Just, like, get an old, totaled shitbox from a junkyard and just take a seat out of one. Perfect. It moves when you try to brake full force? Yeah, I bet. Whomst is pinging. Ah, I see. Navi is pinging. Well, I'm glad you like your wheel. Now to get me one so I can play Forza. Just kidding, don't. I don't have room for a wheel. I don't have room for anything. Because I live in a fucking Japanese apartment. Just kidding, I don't, but like, I live in a room the size of one. Okay, that should be good for now. Touch up a little bit. Alright, that'll do. Buy more room? Mate. The only way I can buy more room is if I move out. And if I do that, that's like cost prohibitive. 'Cause I don't got a job, buddy. Unless you can somehow make me 10K in a month. For a year. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to afford moving out. Okay, so here's the fun part. I have to deal with the shadow. And I flip this over so I can color it in. Well, so far that's going good. I'm almost halfway down to the outline. And I'm done. So now I just have to fill all this in. You can upgrade, build a house, like build a barrel with... No, fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no. Let me move this over a tiny bit. There, perfect. So once I get this green part done, this flag will be halfway done. Haha, I said done twice in a paragraph. I am funny. I am the certified comedic genius, guys. I mean, up to you, Maxwell. That's up to your personal preference. That's pretty good. So, I thought this marker was still dry, or running dry, but it wasn't. I don't know, Ian. That's pretty stupid. I do admit that's pretty fucking stupid that they're doing that shit to you. Also, how's it going, other than that? Jeff Bezos. So, I mean, that is a good reason. Because Jeff Bezos. Remember, guys, make sure to be completely fine with being locked up in a cage for 8 hours a day. Yeah. Amazon workplaces, am I right? Put them. Okay, that kind of flopping over now. So another thing about putting ink on this cloth is that it will curl together, especially on this side because this side is known to be the inner side, like the part of the shirt that touches your skin. So it's supposed to roll inwards, and you don't want that with these. So what I like to do is before I actually like start coloring them, I use a piece of wood and just sandwich it down so it makes sure they're all flat and without wrinkles. Kind of like how you would put like a piece of metal on a burger if you wanted to make it super flat. Kind of same concept in a way. That is the most American fucking analogy. Oh my god. I kind of regret making that analogy. That is the most American ass analogy in the fucking world. Alright. Just gonna touch up. So I don't know if you can see that. Oh yeah, you definitely can see that. You can see how it's dark here. It's dark here, but it's like a little bit shallow here and a little bit shallow here. I'm gonna try patching that up a little bit. Since this is the back side and coloring it vertically is much easier than it is horizontally, it'll fix that a bit. Look, it's mostly gone now. So now let's try this. It's not scuffed, it's handmade. This is not a factory producing them. This is literally a guy with his hands making them. The most redneck way possible, but it's amazing. And I love it. I've done this since I was 8 years old. Oh, I know, Ian. I know. Trust me, I may end up having to work in one of those jobs. I may end up having to work in one of those jobs, and I don't want to deal with that crap. Because remember, Ian, you know who I am. I'm probably going to go into tech support, and as we all know, when you enter a tech support job, you're going into level 1 right away. And level 1? What's level 1? Oh yeah, dealing with Karens. Yeah, it's not fun. It's a terrible job. Be kind to level 1 tech support, guys. Please. Please. Like, I'm serious. They get paid pennies. And they have to listen to you, bitch. It's going well, Vic. Yeah, look at that. All that, well, there's a little bit here. But all that shallow ink is gone. It's now completely filled in. There may be a little bit of touch-ups I do sometime in the future, but for now it looks fine. Yeah, with gentle care. Or if you don't have any more grandfathers remaining, you treat it like a grandmother. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip this now because I need leverage. Also, point the ink away from you, just kind of like a box cutter. His jokes about the leader weren't great, but his execution was flawless. Bruh, you're terrible. I mean, all the women in my family live forever. It's like a running trope in my family. All the women live forever. My great-grandmother is older than Queen Elizabeth, for reference. At least I think she is. How old's Queen Elizabeth again? Because if she's only like 90-something, then yeah, my great-grandmother is way older than her. Huh? Huh? Hi. Hi, Balls. How's it going, Balls? Alright, well that's one green panel done. I just need to do this other panel now. Yeah, Kira Balls, LMAO. Alright, there we go. Now that I have that all done. Yeah, live to 100 or die of a heart attack. That honestly, that's kind of my mom's side of the family too. That's kind. Her Royal Majesty is 95 years old. My great grandmother is 6 years older than that. Take that, Queen. Your towel looks like the Bruh, what the fuck? But no, again, I think my one great grandfather lived to be 93. And then most of the women in my family, most of the older women in my family are like, my great grandmother is over 100 and she's super healthy. It's amazing. It's astonishing how healthy she is for being over 100. She no longer can walk, but well she technically can, but she can't walk much. she mostly sits now because, you know, she's old. But she was very physically fit for most of her 90s. And that's impressive. Like that's an impressive feat for anyone. If you're still alive in your 90s and you're exercising, you're going to live another 10 years easy. Bruh, Ian. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Is it just the audience of Bups watching? Yeah, it increases your lifespan. Yep. It's something that, like, I should do more of. Even I admit I don't do it much, and I need to. There we go. Alright, that outline's done, so now I just have to color it in. Let me outline the top, though. Because this part's always a pain in the ass. Sweet. That's perfect. Alright. What flag am I making? I'm making Nigeria. I'm making Nigeria. It's a country in Africa. It's the Bup Olympics. Ah, I see. The Russian power is immense. I mean, if you just put some blue tape over Poland, it becomes Russia. Bad joke, but it's true. It's literally true. So I'm doing this, and then I'm doing Romania next. Also, this one is starting to run out of ink. I'm starting to realize it again. It could just be I need to shake it a little bit, but it could be running out of ink. Yeah, it's starting to look like it. What do you mean by that, Maxwell? What do you mean by that? Elaborate. There we go. I mean, you're not wrong, Preston. You're not wrong. I mean, we do have a couple meme songs. I wouldn't say Poland is worse. Poland actually has freedom of speech to a degree. Russia doesn't. Poland actually has a democracy. Russia doesn't. Russia's democracy is just an elected dictatorship. Even I know this. They're a one-party system. And if you speak out about it, you get arrested. There we go. Ah, crap. Okay, now I think I can just flip it over. I missed a little bit there. That's better. Alright. Yeah. Drawing vertically is not a good idea when it's on this side. Who's hyped for World War III? Not me. Not me. I don't think anyone is, Preston. I don't think anyone is. Alright. Better lighting on this. That's good. Perfect. Alright, that's done. Can you two have some sense of maturity? Oh wait, that doesn't exist. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to replace the screen marker soon. Probably. This will probably be the last flag I use it on. I say that, and it's like, dude, it's still printing out ink just fine. Yes, it is, but not enough for me. I don't make these things last very long. And that's mainly because, well, I'm coloring cloth, and cloth is known to absorb the fuck out of ink. It's literally an absorber. It's the same reason why rags are a thing, because rags are good at cleaning up water. It's the same thing. Except it's ink and not water. Alright, flip it over. Or rotate it. Alright, you can see a little bit of grooves there and there. I'll have to fix that. Did I get all that? Yes, I did. Alright. I'll just fix these a tiny bit. A little bit up here. I'll probably touch this up again if I need to, but it looks fine for now. No, that does need a bit touching up. That should be good. So yeah, I think that's all. That's all for Nigeria. Most populous country of Africa. I think we're done with that. Next, I'll probably do Romania, but I also have a couple others I can do as well. So, I could probably do Greece. I could do Mexico. But I think I'm probably gonna stick to Romania just because it's the simple one. And then we'll do a harder one. How many flags are you doing? I don't know. This is the first one done. So I'll probably let my OCD look at it for another 5 minutes before I decide to actually put it on a staff. So, yeah. But it's basically done. It's basically done. Yeah, that looks a lot better. For some reason, you can see a lot more white off of the camera, but if you look at it in real life, it's much harder to see the white. I'm a biased degenerate. Do a Union Jack since I love it so much. Fuck you. Okay. Okay. Dave, let me just be honest with you, and I'm going to be very frank with everyone. I fucking hate making the Union Jack on this. I don't think you know how hard it is to make a Union Jack on these things. I was impressed I even was able to pull it off once. I pulled it off 3 times last year. The 3rd time looked pretty bad. But I pulled it off 3 times. I did the UK, I did Australia, and I did New Zealand. I still have to do Bermuda, which also has a Union Jack on it. Dear Guardian, no, I have to redo Montenegro. Believe it or not, I do have to redo that flag. That flag is a pain in the ass, just because it has a giant bird on it, a giant coat of arms on it. But, in fact, let me show you guys what what the UK looks like. Let me show you what it looks like. If it doesn't curl up. There. Handmade. Who do I watch in Winter Olympics? I mostly watch the hockey teams. I also really enjoy curling. I'm pretty unbiased when it comes to teams. I just watch any team, any country out there. But, like, I really enjoy watching curling. I think it's fun to watch. I'm not a huge figure skating fan, but, hockey, curling, and the skiing races I find really fun to watch. Kind of like watching the marathons in the Summer Olympics. I don't know what's so fun about them, but I really enjoy watching like long races where it's more of an endurance than a quick run. I really enjoy watching that kind of stuff. Cuz you get to like go around the city or go around a mountain range, and I think that's really cool. I don't know. Weird tangent, but so yeah. That's your tea drinking flag. The Welsh flag, that they're not in the Olympics, so I don't think I'll be doing them anytime soon. But if I remember correctly, thank you, Bailey. I appreciate snowboarding, best winter sport. Let me guess, because you like Shaun White. Am I right? Am I wrong? I think I'm right. But yeah, how's it going, Bailey? Thank you for the 20 months. I greatly appreciate it, dude. Yes, I am a dork. I'm very well aware of this. Yeah, how's it going, dude? I haven't seen you in forever. Hope life's treating you good. Anyways, let's get Nigeria glued together. And here's another little OCD thing I do. On the very tip of the flagpole here, I color it black so I know that it's a complete flag. That means I've colored it in already. And I don't have to touch it up anymore. So I'm going to do that. It looks very weird. But there we go. Perfect. You're into the board sports? Hey, I respect it. I respect it. Those are fun to watch. The long jump, like the one where you go down a hill and you make a really big jump and do a bunch of tricks in the air, that's fun to watch. And that just blows my mind that people are able to just drop 200 feet, 300 feet from the sky on a snowboard and not fucking die. Like, that should break your knees. That should break a bunch of bones below your torso, yet it doesn't. And that astonishes me. I don't know why. It's just a miracle of human beings is that we're able to just do that, lol. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. It astonishes me. 3 of the US curling team members hail from Madison. Damn. That's a lot of them. Hey, thank you for a resubscription, Vic. I appreciate it. So now here's the fun part. This is where I coat half of this dowel in glue and hope to not get any on myself. And then I just, you know, do the funny haha. I put the flag on. So yeah, bear with me. I'm gonna quickly turn back to this camera so you guys know what the fuck I'm doing. Also, we could possibly get a hype train here in a second. Not saying you guys have to, but it would be pretty pog. Just me casually making flags and then you guys, like, hit a hype train. This looks very wrong on camera. This looks very wrong. Guys, I swear I'm not a doctor. Also, having a glove on really fucks with my dexterity. Give me a second. Was still snowboarding until I turned on the Mountain Dew tour in a hotel room and watched him destroy a half pipe. Bruh. That's hilarious. Roll dexterity -2. What if I rolled a nat 20? What happens? Do I get this on first try? Well, let's see. Let's do a dexterity check. Do I get it on? Oh, I got it on. Hey! There we go. They put Master Chief in a pop. Yeah, they put him in the Mountain Dew. Alright, there we go. And now you should be done. Yay, it's all done. Look at... Oh, wait. You can't see it. Now you can. Nigeria is done. We can move on now to another flag. Which one should I do, chat? Should I do Romania? Or what other ones do I have? I have Romania. I also have, we could do Greece. I'd actually have to get a ruler for Greece. Belarus I'm going to save for later today. If Ivan's here, I might do Puerto Rico. I have no idea how Beijing got both sides of the Olympics in a span of less than 10 Olympic Games. Yeah, they got it in 14 years' time. Which would I hate the most? Well, let's see. Which one would I hate the most? Well, Kazakhstan is one I currently can't do because I don't have the light blue for it. All the light blue I ordered is a cyan, not a light blue. Uganda is going to be a bit hard to make. Slovenia and Croatia will be a bit hard to make. Belarus is going to be a CBT to make. I'll think of doing Belarus later. I'm not doing any of the hard ones yet. I'm getting the easy ones out of the way because those are simple. Ireland is separate. Northern Ireland is not. Due to travel measures in their respective countries, lol. It also might be because, you know, a Japanese company doesn't like a Chinese host or, you know, diplomatic relationships or something. I don't fucking know. It could be anything. I still do find it super funny that 2018, 2020, and 2022 were all in Asia. They were all in Asia. You had 2018 South Korea, you had 2020 in Japan, and now we have them in China. Ireland represents themselves. Northern Ireland is the UK, which makes perfect sense. What I wish would happen is the whole fucking island itself was Ireland, but no, that doesn't happen, sadly. Because, you know, we live in a society. And yes, for the record, I am pro-Irish, like, independence, like the whole island being by itself. I am pro that. We don't do those flags here. We only do country flags. I should do a poll, though. Let's do a poll, chat. Let's do a poll. Because I know you guys like polls. Because I'm Polish. And therefore, you like polls, right? Right. I don't. Wow, fuck you. So, Romania. Slovenia. That'll be a nice little medium difficulty one. Croatia's gonna be a pain in the ass, but that'll be fun. And then, I think that's all that I want to suggest now. I could also do Israel. Yeah, funny, haha, Israel. It's a flag that does not represent a country. You can't dance on that pole? Ha 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 ha. You are very funny. Are you guys all voting Israel? Seriously? That's like the easiest fucking one. That's the easiest fucking one. It's all white. It's all white, guys. Come on. You give me the easiest one to do. Why are y'all voting? That is not correct, Maxwell. It is not all Jews. There are quite a lot of Palestinians who are Muslim. There is a big fucking difference. They may both come from the same tree, or at least both religions come from the same fucking tree, or have the same roots. But no. No. So I guess we're doing Israel then, alright. Who fucking voted for Croatia? Oh my god. Bruh, come on guys, really? Alright, time to swap it out now. Put that glove there. That is blue. I believe that's blue. Yep, that is blue. This is going to be an easy one. Hell, I could probably get away with using this marker, honestly. Alright. Dude, the flag for Kingdom of Venice? No, we're not. No. No, I've already seen that flag. No, I'm not doing that. Venice's flag is so extra, it's not even funny. It's not even funny how extra their fucking flag is. It's a flag on flags. It's like, bro, why? Alright, where do I put all these guys? They're all over there. Now I'm going to save that one for later. That one has an indent. Because money. That's why. Money. Remember when Germany hosted the Olympics in 1936? Hitler was in power by then. Remember when a black guy beat everyone else in a 100-meter dash, I think it was? And Hitler was there watching? Oh yeah, that happened. Yeah. That was a wonderful moment in history. That was a wonderful moment. Have you done Hungary yet? I have. I've not done the flag of hungry people, though, aka the Soviet Union, because they're no longer existing. They have committed unexist, and they have split into a bunch of smaller countries, and I've done a bunch of those smaller countries. In fact, I've done most of them at this point. Except a couple of the stands, but those are because those are the stands. And, yeah. But yeah, I've done Austria, and I think I've done Hungary as well. It's probably somewhere over there. I could probably find it. Alright. I'm using that flag as reference on screen. So this one is actually pretty straightforward. The only reason USSR failed was the Miracle on Ice. I wouldn't say that's the only reason. I'd say that was a giant nail in the coffin. It was definitely a nail in the coffin for its time. Definitely helped erode the Soviet Union's strength. But then just people are fucking tired of being divided. People literally tore down the Berlin Wall, stuff like that. It's a perfect example. Okay, so the 6-point star is connected. So I'm going to cheat a little bit. What about Georgia? I've already done Georgia. I've done Armenia, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. I'm redoing Belarus. Oh, not the state, the country. I've not done state flags. But I have done the country flag, Georgia. Maxwell, make better jokes. Okay, how am I going to go along with this? I should probably use a thin marker rather than a thick one, because this is a finer detail. So 2 triangles. I'm just going to do this. Center. Center. Maybe that. That looks good. So now I just need to do a bunch more. To talk about sports without being entirely self-centered. Dude, Bailey. This is my only reason about being able to talk about geography without being entirely self-centered. So I feel that. Okay, so what I'm doing here, for you guys that are questioning, Jasek, why are you making a bunch of dots? You'll see. You'll see. Now I'm just gonna rotate this a little bit. May have done this a bit wrong, but I can always just cut it up a little bit. Not cut it up, but you know. This is all done by hand, no measurements or anything, no rulers. This is all by hand. Let me get the bigger one out. Okay, that's good. So I'm just making the hexagon first. And then I'm gonna do the points afterward. Or I guess I can just do it now. And just get it over with. It's not gonna look amazing, but it's gonna look good enough to me. I'll just have to finish off the fat ends of this because I'm using a thick marker, and a thick marker doesn't really work well with pointed stars. So I'll just have to worry about that later. Okay. That's not that bad, actually. That's not that bad for just doing it by hand. That's not that bad at all. Buckle up and watch this shit. Wisconsin drivers when they see ice. Ice? Buckle up and watch this shit. So now I'm sharpening the points of this. No, Daniel. Jesus Christ, is this all you guys think about when you see a Star of David? Holy shit. Okay, actually, you're a little bit short on that side. That's good. Alright. That's actually pretty sharp. It's not. It's a glove. Because, for the record, Daniel, if you knew about being a lefty, you would know that if you draw with your left hand, you get a shit ton of graphite, marker, ink, everything. You get a shit ton of that on your hand. So the star is a bit crooked. I'm just gonna say fuck it and live with it. That dot is gonna annoy the fuck out of me, but again, I'm just gonna say fuck it and I'm gonna live with it. But hey, I think for not measuring, I think that's a pretty good job. Because again, this is all by hand. This is not using any sort of utensils to measure. Okay. You're a bupster? I'm a bupster! Bup. Thank you. Alright, see you, Bailey. Ah, crap. I didn't level the head there. That was bad of me. Alright. Again, a good reverse of the Star of David. I think that's pretty good. Yes, TTT tonight. So I might actually have to, this might be the last flag, or I might do Romania and then end off. Yeah, it's TTT tonight. I might have to end at around 7:30 to set up for that, so yeah. In fact, I'm gonna ping Grant right now and tell him about that because he kind of needs to know. Can you get the server up in about 30 minutes? All right, perfect. He'll have it up. TGT is Trouble in Terrorist Town. It's a Gary's Mod game. Really fun. It's a really good psychology deception game. But most of the time, it's just us being fucking idiots and killing each other, because, you know, haha. Just add a little bit of extra ink to this, just to make it look a little bit sharper. Again, I'm working with cloth. This stuff is not easy to work with. It stretches a bit much sometimes and makes too much slack. Sometimes it's just a pain in the ass to work with. So, I'm actually quite impressed with myself that I was able to pull off this Star David. Because, again, this is a Sharpie. It bleeds, it's a cloth, it's a pain in the ass, and I'm kind of happy that I was able to do it. So that's a star done. Now I have to do the two indentations, the two banners, one right above it and one right below it. Yeah, we do need like 6 people. We do need like 6 people. Because it does get boring with less people. But also, people need to learn when to shut the fuck up in a voice chat. And not a lot of people know how to do that yet. Just saying. Not naming names, but some people. There you go. I guess I'll do that too. How much is that? That's about a cap. So I'm actually going to measure this now. That's about a cap, and that's about a cap. It probably won't stay that thick of a line, but it'll still be close enough. How's the temperature in my room? It's actually decent. It's probably like maybe 45, 50 in my room. Actually, it's probably way more than that. I'm just bad at estimating temperature. It's probably closer to 55, actually. It's not hypothermic in here anymore. But I bet you if once the temperature drops to the single digits, it's going to get to like 30 in here. But again, that is normal. I live in a poorly insulated house. It's old. I'm used to it. If I need to, I can go to bed with the heater on. I've done that before. It is fine. That being said, summers down here are really good. Summers down here are nice and warm. But they're not hot. It's like 70 degrees in my room when it's 90 outside. Okay, so that stripe is good. Now to just make them go all the way across. That'll be fun. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull this up a little bit. Perfect. Alright. Let me get a second marker. This one's a bit weak. Oh, that's a lot better. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you guys have a maturity of a 2-year-old. I guess you could say you got fartled. What happens when a fart scares someone? It fartles. It startles someone. Get fartled. Okay. Now to get this blue stripe going. I think I'll need to make it a tiny bit thicker, and it's also slanting a bit. Let me correct that just a bit. I'm having fun coloring in flags, yes. And then I'll be playing Gmod soon afterwards. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm having fun. Alright, perfect. Wait. Coloring with circles? No, this is not coloring with circles. This is much harder than that. This is going off of a reference and not using any measurements. Just going off of what's in your head. What's in your head? In your head. Zombie. Zombie. I don't know. I just saw that song, so I had to sing it. Cranberries moment. Perfect. And now to do all this. Yeah, this marker is a lot better than that one. That one's dying on me. Fabric markers have less ink in them. They take more time. And yeah. The fact that I'd have to buy 100 sets of markers, fabric markers, only to use the red from them is kind of a waste of money. Because the color I go through the most is red. Second most color I go through the second most color I use is blue. And this just kind of proves it. There are a couple outliers that don't use any red or blue, but those are very rare. So yeah. Perfect. Sweet. I believe so. I believe so. Nothing. Nothing. Lonely? What? What are you talking about, Cole? Huh? Oh? So now onto the back side. This one should be a fairly quick one. Yeah. Blue is a really good ink because it even though it does bleed easier, it's a much richer ink than green or yellow or even orange. So it's just a really good ink when it comes to this. It's a lot easier to use, but it's a lot harder to use for small areas. It's easy for big areas, harder for small areas. All right. We're almost halfway. A strong marker. What are you talking about, Cole? I don't think we're talking about the same thing. Are you in a crime unit or are you the one committing the crime? Because remember, Cole, to catch a psychopath, you need to be a psychopath. Yeah, I'm gonna have to widen that line up there by quite a lot, actually. That's gonna be quite a lot of width I have to give it. Perfect. Basically halfway done on this side. Eat plain cheese pizza? No. Plain cheese pizza is good. Fuck you. You eat plain cheese pizza and you add more cheese to it. Guys, I swear I'm not a Wisconsinite. I just like 16 bean soup? Huh? 16 bean soup. That sounds very interesting. Guys, look, I made a soup. Cool. What's in it? 16 beans. Oh, so you mean only 16 beans? Yeah, if you put 15 in, it's not good enough. What if I put in 69 beans? Huh, nice. It wouldn't taste as nice, though. There we go. I don't appreciate the bean negativity. I'm just making fun. I do love kidney beans and tacos and stuff like that. So I do like beans myself. Beans, what the fuck? They bugging, bro. She be making fucking beans. What the fuck? Alright. Come on. There you go. A little bit there. That looks great. That looks pretty good. I think we're done. I think we're done. That looks pretty nice. So again, let me rotate it that way so it looks better. Perfect. Kidney beans, Jesus. But yeah, Israel's done. Now, I could probably eke in one more. What are you even talking about, Cole? Jesus. What are you even talking about? What are you, fucking drunk? You sold your PS4 for a Series S? Interesting. That's an interesting take, Bailey. Why did you do that, if I may ask? Like, didn't you already have a PS5? And if so, why'd you even get a Series S? Why balls out? Motherfucker calls this man balls out. Hi, balls out. How's it going? Oh no, yeah, I agree with that. Game Pass is amazing. It is amazing. Alright, yeah, I think that's good. So now here's the fun part. Oh, they're all safe and sound? Well, that's good. Were you able to transfer your, Is really food not gonna lie? So wait, Game Pass has food on it, Cole? No fucking way, I'm sold. I'll take your entire stock, Cole, of food, Game Pass food. Introducing Game Pass food. Game Pass plus Uber Eats. Has anyone seen that Xbox Game Pass Ultimate card that has like Game Pass Ultimate plus Xbox plus PC plus PlayStation Plus plus Nintendo Switch Online, plus all these other subscriptions just tacked onto it. It was a great Photoshop. I found it hilarious, but it was great. And to top it off, it just had plus Pornhub at the end. And I'm just like, yep. What a great way to end a meme. You're having a bad day? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. You want me to fix that for you? Let me fix that for you. You're having a bad day. Here. If you're having a bad day, let me find it. Oh, what? Alright, I'll stop. You're welcome. So, how was your bard day, Cole? How's your bard day? Now that you've heard some bard music, how's your bard day? Was it bard or was it pretty god? I don't know. Why am I listening to Italy? That's not Italy, that's Breath of the Wild. There's a difference. They're both accordions, though, so you were on the right track with the instrument. Ratatouille music? How many gigabytes of Fortnite was it? Let me guess. 18. Sup, Dwayne? Oh my god, I remember that. Just like, sup, Dwayne? And then man fucking gets the oxygen sucked out of his lungs. Fucking airlock opens up and then he just gets sucked out into space with his laughter. Man, you were laughing like a fucking hyena. 24.4, Jesus, dude. Holy Jesus. Alright. Get a little bit more, like another inch or so. Perfect. Alright. Israel's flag is complete. There you go. I only highlight good shit? Sure, Cole. Highlights his entire gameplay. How many of the clips are wins? About maybe 100. I have high hopes for you. 100. Whoa, I was 2 off. Holy shit. I put a lot of faith in you, and apparently I'm not wrong. So, fellas. Do I do Romania now? Or do I end off? You know what? I think I can do Romania now. Because everyone else is probably warming up in TTT. Balls out, let me add you. Bruh. Are you just gonna constantly call him balls out? Hey, balls out! Your balls are out, lol. Haha. I am the funny. I am the one that don't get no respect. Something guns. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics to that song. All I know is that it's the big funny. Hammer and sickle? No, we're not making hammer and sickle. Nah. Those countries are gone. They've been gone. I haven't even sorted the wins on my PS4. Oh, Jesus Christ, Bailey. I can only imagine how many you have on there. You only have 102 on your PS5. Records in super high quality? Well, I mean, it's a console that has a similar processor to my own processor on my desktop, so I'd hope. I'd hope it does. So, for you guys curious about what the next flag looks like, let me get it. There you go. Romania. Let me tell you something funny about Romania's flag. There is a African country that loves copying Romania's flag. Do you know which country that is? If you know it, bonus points to you. McDonald's color coding. Oh my god. Homemade Mexico. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Lambodiuania? What? What are you even talking about? Bailey, what are you talking about? I am very hum right now with what you're saying. Very hum. Don't need a gun? Don't need... Why are you redacting gun? Gun's not an inappropriate word. Haha, gun. Haha. American shootings, school shootings. Haha. And other bad jokes you can tell your friends. I just yeeted the yellow. Okay, so what's great about the yellow is if I fuck it up, it'll get easily overwritten by the red. I mean, fun little facts. One of my favorite songs from The Who is "Who Are You?" And one of the lines is "Who the fuck are you?" And it took people 30 years to realize that he's saying "Who the fuck are you?" It took people 30 years to realize that. Isn't that hilarious? It took people 30 years to realize "Who the fuck are you?" is in "Who Are You?" It's not like "Who the heck are you?" but it was "Who the fuck are you?" He just says it so subtly, like "Who the fuck are you?" He doesn't say it super like strongly. He just says it very subtly, and it's hard to hear it. Okay, let's measure in unconventional ways. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so basically a little more than that. Perfect. All right. I have my lines. You're going to get ready for TTT? All right. It does go hard. There's even like remixes of it from Mario Kart Wii where it has the countdown from a race start in Mario Kart Wii and it goes D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D D and it's just D D D D D. It's so funny. I love it. I love it. All right. Another thing I hate about this yellow is that it has like black dots in it that leak out. That are brand new to me in Toro y Moi. Is it moi or moai? Because I've learned Spanish and y means and. But I don't know if that's possibly French too. Because it could be. It very well could be. And I could just be an utter dumbass. That's good proportionally on that side. This one needs to come over a little bit. Yeah, that yellow is way too thin. I'm gonna have to push this over here. You'll have to send me some of their music, Bailey. Just like DM me it. I won't mind listening to it. I'm usually not a fan of that kind of music, but I'll try it. I'll try listening to it. By the way, speaking of music, I watched a really cool video documentary last night. One of my friends, Ferras, he posted it in my DMs because we brought up on stream about how corrupt the movie and the music industries are, and he decided to share me a documentary last night, and I was kind of fascinated by it. Sorry, that just again spinning yarns, but that was a good tangent. Okay, that should be good enough. Yeah, that's more than enough proportion. All right, this side's gonna be red. This side's gonna be blue. This is yellow. There we go. Oh, shit. Perfect. I just bought 2 books, one about music and one on movies. Oh, involving Radiohead. Oh, dude, Radiohead was one of the pioneers to making music free. Like, There was this DJ that apparently got sued because he was remixing Radiohead's music, but he was sued by fucking Warner Brothers, which is a disgusting company, and they're like, "Oh, you're remixing Radiohead's music. That's like illegal. Wow, wow." And then Radiohead was like, "Okay, don't fucking do that to people." So they decided to release their music for free. Radiohead is the peak example of being based as fuck and giving your fans the freedom to just create their own music using your samples. They are based as fuck. One game mod in 30 minutes. In 30 minutes. But yeah, Bailey, I'll have to send you that video that I watched last night. It's really cool. Like, if you want to watch it together with me sometime, it's a great video. Highly recommend. Because it just talks about the seedy underbelly that is, well, rich people and owning media. It's a bit outdated, though. I have the thing is I haven't listened to Radiohead and I do need to cuz I've heard their music is decent, but I will have to listen to the music. Also, I just realized that's not good. That's going to piss me off. Oh, pain. Pain. That's what I get for resting my hand there. Why do I need a glue stick? To glue the dowels onto the cloth. That way the flags are actually flags, you know? Alright, perfect. That's that half done. I am gluing something. Okay, so do you see this, do you see this little lining here? This dowel goes inside the lining and is glued in place. That's how this whole thing, that's how this whole shebang works, Cole. Trust me, I've done this for 12 years, I should know. I'm not joking, by the way. I have done this for 12 years. Alright, perfect. The yellow should be done. Yeah, it's done. I hate that. That's my own stupidity right there. This little black spot, that's my own stupidity. And I can't really fix that. Even if I try going over it. It's just it's there. Yellow can't really fight black because it's yellow. Yellow's a very weak concentration of dye. And this is the same with acrylics and a bunch of other paints. Yellow is often the weakest color. Because if you want a strong yellow, it's poisonous. And we don't do that here. I'd rather not kill myself making flags. So yeah, yellow is done. And now on to blue. Oh, wait, what is your... They're adding Bruno Mars to Fortnite. Why? Yeah, who the fuck is Anderson .Paak? Is that like Anderson Cooper's long-lost uncle? That probably just offended you, but honestly, I feel like you're gonna make me ask stupid questions because they can afford it. But like, why? 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 Okay, so yellow is done. Now we do the oh, he's Uptown Funk? Oh. I Wait, he did he make Uptown Funk? I If you're actually like not joking, then wow, I feel stupid. No, I didn't know. I don't know band names or artist names. I'm not that intelligent when it comes to that stuff. Yes, I did just roast myself. Okay, this yellow is not dry yet. So I'm gonna have to avoid putting any wet ink on it. And I'm gonna have to avoid, contaminating the blue. Because it's hard to see, but there's now a little bit of green there because it's mixed with the yellow. It's a very razor thin amount, and it's not going to be noticeable from afar, so I don't care. Plus, this is all going to be dry in about an hour anyway, so it doesn't matter. Wait, Bailey, what's Cole's epic username? I need to know for science. Because Cole doesn't like it. First Frontier 467? That's not a stupid name. That's cool. I like that name. That gives me like a Star Trek vibe. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Star Trek Enterprise, or something like that. I don't know the actual lines because I'm stupid. Yeah. It's not a stupid name. Like, I didn't really have an online alias until 2015, 2016, where it was Savage J, and then I added a 20 to it, and then I added my first name to it, and then here we are. So, question, Bailey, is what's his face gonna do another concert again in Fortnite? Except this time he's gonna have people get trampled in it. Okay, maybe that was a bit of an insensitive joke, but still, it was funny. So I can pester you with them on Discord? Oh, you bitch. Well, didn't his concert have people get trampled? Like an IRL concert? Yeah, Travis Scott. Didn't people get trampled in his concert, or he trampled people, or I don't know. What was the whole thing? I'm still a bit under a rock when it comes to that kind of crap. So basically, he just engaged a mosh pit. That's like normal 1990s, 2000s kind of music there. Honestly, I don't see what the issue is with that. If you're going to a mosh pit, you should kind of expect to get trampled, or at least injured. But that's what people go there. They go there to get in a mosh pit, to risk that. So people don't really care. I'm gonna SLI this. And yeet caps. Alright. Scott didn't stop it. Ah, that's where you draw the line. I see. That's where you draw the line. When you don't stop it, that's when you draw the line. Now I'm playing Galaga with fucking markers. Using two of them at the same time. Literally Galaga. Oh, ooh, okay. So yeah, that's a bit weird. But like, yeah, trampling is commonplace in a lot of ravey concerts. That's just commonplace at rave concerts. Cause again, my mother, I don't think she ever went to a mosh pit. Actually, no, she did. She did, but she never got involved in the mosh. She just knew about it and saw it happen. It's like that was super common. Hell, I think it started to be a thing in the 70s. But still, my point stands. It existed, and it has existed, and it's a known risk that people are willing to take and should know to use common sense with it. But yeah, that's not failure of not using common sense. That's something a little bit past that. So I'm gonna do this outline, and then I'm just gonna go ham with two markers. Oh, there's a little bit of color contamination up here, but that's not gonna. Again, I mention it, and it's just like it's not a big deal. So we'll carry on. The Rock, yeah. What's up, Dwayne? How many flags does it take to wear out one of these Sharpies? I think one giant red marker one giant marker gets killed by coloring in a Chinese flag, so one whole flag. But of course, it's rare that you color in a whole flag full red. But yeah, it's still a thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that one to the side. That one's nowhere near as powerful. Yeah, that edge there needs a little bit more color. Perfect. Tyler, the Creator, next. List of people in concerts in Fortnite is Marshmallow, Travis Scott, Why was Ariana Grande in fucking Fortnite? Like, bro, what the fuck? Why was Ariana Grande in Fortnite? Also, hi Alexis, how's it going? I hope you're doing alright. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you're doing well. Lil Nas X. Hey, Lil Nas X is gonna be what my NAS is gonna be called. Once I build a NAS, I'm gonna call it Little Nas X, and no one's gonna fucking stop me. I already mentioned it to Joe, and he's like, "Fuck you. If you make that, I'm gonna hate you." And I'm just like, ha. Take that, Joe. There we go. That should be good. That looks like a pretty good blue. Oh, I just found out you can link PSN to Discord. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've definitely seen Kira go on 7-hour sessions of Genshin Impact on our PS4. And I'm just like, Kira, what is your life? Lil Nas X was in Roblox. Cringe. Oh, no. Cringe. Hey guys, hear me out. All Roblox is a bunch of NFTs. It's literally NFT game. But it's the original NFT game. Sorry that I just pissed off a bunch of people by saying that, but yeah. Time to get all the angry Robloxers with pitchforks. Because, I just called their game an NFT source. Well, I'm glad to see you back. Well, Romania is almost done. My Roblox name was originally Super Mario Fan 1234. I think that's a fucking great name. Well, that's the thing, Corbin. They're literally overpriced for a reason, because Roblox is more or less just a giant fucking pyramid scheme. And there's literal videos documenting it. Hell, there was a video that was made, and then Roblox threatened the publisher of the video to shut it down. So you know what the publisher of the video did? They dug deeper. And boy, did they dig deeper, because, oh man, they grilled the fuck out of them. You saw the PMG video? Okay, good. You already saw it. It's a good video. It's a good video. Alright, so this part I have to do red. I have 10 minutes, so let's see how quickly I can do this. So this is a bigger marker. Should make it go a bit faster. Oh yeah, this marker's dead. This marker's dead, man. Look at how dead this marker is. Holy shit. That's dead. That's a dead marker. Try another one. Oh, that's a lot better. Let me actually flip it this way so I can get the outline. That outline is going to be a bit of a pain. There we go. Dragon rope stream when? No. Never. No dragon rope. No dragon rope. No evil teddy bear. I actually did a little bit of research about that franchise, and like, holy shit, that franchise fucked up. That franchise is fucked up. Like, I don't know the nitty gritty. I just know that it's like basically just a post-apocalyptic. Like, it's kind of like Hunger Games in a way. It's Hunger Games meets Among Us. Like, it's a dystopian society. It's a dystopian society where murder is encouraged. Or at least in that school building, it's encouraged. But I still call it Dragon Rup because fuck you. uh, okay, so as you can tell, it's not done, but I'm going to pack it up because I can just touch this up once I finish off the TTT stream. So I'm just going to do that. And I'm probably going to yeet these two markers out because they're both bad. Probably going to yeet this one out because it's bad. Is that Romania or Chad? They're the same. They're the same, Cole. You should know this. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I'm going to quickly change the camera. So yeah, thank you all for being here. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be doing some TTT very shortly. I'm just going to run a quick be right back and we'll switch over. All right? See you guys in a couple minutes.